How are you, all of you students? It is very exciting to just represent myself. Today's topic is identity. Whatever the experience I have got, it is very clear that nearly about 90% of the students are always found in difficulty whenever solving the problem related of trigonometric identities. So we will just learn how to really come over with these, and we will definitely work in such a way that you are going to get the best possible way, and you would able to just solve any such problem which is going to become a problem that will never remain a problem. Because right now we will start from the very basic, how to solve the trigonometric identities problem. But if anyone has to make better or become just proficient in trigonometric identities, in this situation it is very important that he or she should really just remember or practice by means of writing all the formulas which will be used. I hope you people will definitely enjoy our journey. Let's start. So we are just going to write down some formula that's very important and that will be used very frequently in the trigonometric identities. So let's start to write. Cosec theta into sin theta is equal to 1. Cosec theta into sin theta is equal to 1. Then we can write cosec theta is equal to 1 upon sin theta. We have obtained this cosec theta is equal to 1 upon sin theta from this very formula. Again, we can say that sin theta can be also written as 1 upon cosec theta. So this has become our very first. Again, we are required to write down the formula of cos theta into sec theta is equal to how much? This is 1. So we can write cos theta is equal to 1 upon sec theta, and sec theta can be written 1 upon cos theta. I hope you people are understanding, since cos theta and sec theta are inverse to each other. In this situation, you can write cos theta is equal to 1 upon sec theta and sec theta is equal to 1 upon cos theta. Moving on, similarly we can write another formula, that is tan theta into cot theta is equal to 1. Since these two are reciprocal of each other, so we can write tan theta is equal to 1 upon cot theta. And again we can write cot theta is equal to 1 upon tan theta. We are required to just make a rectangle of this information. Moving ahead, okay, we can also write tan theta, that is the ratio of sin theta divided by cos theta, and cot theta is inverse of tan theta, so this will become cos theta upon sin theta. I hope you people are just understanding these formula. Moving on the next. Okay, moving on the next. For making your identity very good, I am just emphasizing on this statement that the better you remember the trigonometric formulas, the better you would be able to solve those problems. Okay, the other formula, that is sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to how much? It is 1. And sin square theta will be how much? 1 minus cos square theta. And cos square theta will be equal to 1 minus sin square theta. So this has become another set of formula. Again, we have to take another formula, that is cosec square theta minus cot square theta is equal to 1. So cosec square theta is equal to 1 plus cot square theta. Similarly, we can write cot square theta cot square theta, this will become cosec square theta minus 1. You people have to be very careful in this particular formula, because normally students make lots of mistake in this. Whenever it is asked what is the formula of cot square theta, they normally say that cot square theta is equal to 1 minus cosec square theta. It is not going to happen. You can see similarly, you can see very easily here, rather I should say, that whenever 1 is just coming to the left of this equal sign, in this situation it will become minus, and this minus, as it is going to the right side of the positive sign, in this situation it will become positive. That's why cot square theta is equal to cosec square theta minus 1. Moving ahead, just encircle this and note down. Another formula that will be used very frequently in the identity problem, that is sec square theta minus tan square theta is equal to 1, and sec square theta is equal to 1 plus tan square theta, and tan square theta is equal to sec square theta minus 1. So this is all, these are the formulas which are very important to remember. Right now, after knowing all these formulas, we are required to just move on those questions which are present in the NCERT textbook, so that we could also get some amount of practice. Let's start. Let's see. Moving on, the very first question that is given here, cosec is this question is belonging of exercise 8.3. okay, and question number 4, we are given to prove cosec theta minus cot theta over all to the power 2 is equal to 1 minus cos theta divided by 1 plus cos theta. What will happen? How we will start to solve this problem? First of all, we are required to write down the LHS quantity. What is the value of LHS quantity? The value of LHS quantity is cosec theta minus cot theta over all there is power 2. So we are required to just write down LHS for moving forward. Cosec theta minus cot theta over all to the power 2, and cosec theta can be written 1 upon sin theta minus cos theta by sin theta. So this has become, again we are required to just give the power 2 as it was given in the LHS. We are only just resolving, breaking into small or making easy to the given problem. 1 upon sin theta minus cos theta by sin theta. So this will become how much? We can write sin theta and the LCM, since these two are same, so LCM will remain the same. For example, if I am just going to say 3 upon 2 plus 5 upon 2, then since these two are same, so LCM remains the same. Exactly the same way we are required to just consider whenever we are given the denominator same, in this situation the LCM will remain the same. So the LCM of these two terms, 1 upon sin theta, cos theta upon sin theta, will remain same, that will be sin theta, and the numerator will be written 1 minus cos theta, and we are required to take bracket, and we are also required to give power 2. Okay, moving ahead to this problem, we can write further away. We have obtained 1 minus cos theta divided by sin theta over all to the power 2. So we can just separate this power 2 in the numerator and in the denominator. Let's see how we are just going to do this. 1 minus cos theta over all to the power 2 divided by sin square theta. So this can be written further, 1 minus cos theta over all to the power 2, and sin square theta, recently we have seen what? Sin square theta can be written 1 minus cos square theta. So this will be 1 minus cos square theta. and we are also aware of this formula, a square minus b square will be how much? A plus b into a minus b. So this will become 1 minus cos theta over all to the power 2, 1 minus cos theta, 1 plus cos theta. Because here a square minus b square, how much it will be? A plus b into a minus b. So whenever we are just going to just resolve this, in the numerator there is power 2 and in the denominator there is power 1. So 1 will get cancelled out and we have obtained this RHS, that is 1 minus cos theta divided by 1 plus cos theta. This is our RHS. Whatever we had just this was the result which was asking. I hope you people are understanding very clearly. Moving on the next question. We are given the next question, that is cos A divided by 1 plus sin A plus 1 plus sin A divided by cos A is equal to 2 sec A. Let's see this question. Question number 2. Cos A divided by 1 plus sin A, 1 plus sin A divided by cos A is equal to 2 sec A, is equal to 2 sec A. Whenever we are given this this problem, we are required to write down the LHS. First of all, we are required to write down LHS. So LHS will be cos A upon 1 plus sin A. This is going to be very lengthy question, okay? So you people have to understand each and every step very clearly. 1 upon 1 plus sin A divided by cos A. If you are just asked one thing, that what will be the LCM of 2 and 3, what will you say? The LCM of 2 and 3. Whenever these two numbers have got nothing, just only one common in this situation, these two are simply multiplied to each other. 2 multiplied by 3, this is going to give how much? 6. Exactly in the same manner, if you see here 1 plus sin A in the denominator and in its denominator cos A, these two have got nothing common other than 1. That's why these two terms will be multiplied to each other. How much it is going to give? It is going to give 1 plus sin A cos A, and we are required to just multiply crosswise. So we can say cos square A plus 1 plus sin A over all to the power 2. And I know that you people are known very well the formula of A plus B whole square, the whole square of A plus B. How much it is? A square plus B square plus 2AB. Exactly in the same manner, you are required to just write down cos square A, the value of A is how much? 1. The value of B is how much? Sin A. We are required to just write down A square, 1 square. This will become 1. B square, sin square A plus 2AB, 2 into 1 into sin A, 2 into 2AB, 2 into 1 into sin A. How much it will give? It will give 2 sin A. It will give 2 sin A. So we will write 2 sin A. And in the denominator, we are required to write down 1 plus sin A cos A. We are required to just focus little bit. Cos square A plus sin square A, it is giving how much? It is giving us the value of 1, because we are known the formula of cos square A plus sin square A, it is giving 1. So these two will become add to each other, giving how much value? 1. So 1 plus 1 will give how much? 2. Okay, moving ahead in the next, 2 plus 2 sin A. These two have become This cos square A plus sin square A, from formula, the value of cos square A plus sin square A is 1 and this is another 1. So 1 plus 1 has become 2. Right now we are just going to move 2 plus 2 sin A divided by 1 plus sin A cos A. 2 plus 2 sin A divided by 1 plus sin A into cos A. You can see in these two terms there is 2 as a common. So we are required to just write down 2 plus 2 will come out as a common, 2 times in the bracket 1 plus sin A, and this has become 1 plus sin A cos A. 1 plus sin A, 1 plus sin A just getting to cancel each other. Okay, and what we have got, 2 upon cos A and 2 upon cos A can be written 2 into 1 by cos A, and 1 by cos A, what is the value of 1 by cos A? 2 into sec A, and this was the result which was required for RHS. So we have proved our RHS that there should be 2 sec A. I hope you people are enjoying and understanding very clearly. Moving on the next question. Let's see the another question. The another question we are given, that is, it is also going to be little lengthy, so students are required to just have some patience, not that much difficult, or the student will say that actually this is going to be very difficult. Actually this is not difficult. Once we have made wonderful practice many more times, if you have solved these questions in this situation, this will become so familiar to you, so much familiar to you, that you will say, sir, this has become really most easiest problems for us, and you would never miss whenever it is going to appear at your examination. I can guarantee you. Okay, let's see the another problem. We have got the another problem, that is tan theta divided by 1 minus cot theta plus cot theta divided by 1 minus tan theta. And we are given, this is LHS, and we are required to just prove 1 plus sec theta cosec theta. Okay, this is our LHS, and we are required to just prove this LHS is equal to 1 plus sec theta cosec theta. This is into sec theta and cosec theta are multiplied to each other, so no one required to just get confused. So we are required to just write down LHS. Tan theta divided by 1 minus cot theta plus cot theta divided by 1 minus tan theta. I think you people are understanding, because there is nothing, I have only written the LHS, so it's not a big deal that what I am writing on the board. Okay, so very simple thing. And we are also known from the starting, I had given some tips, or just revised all those formulas which are going to be used. And tan theta, what was the formula of tan theta? Sin theta upon cos theta. And the value of cot theta, 1 minus cos theta upon sin theta. Cot theta will become cos theta upon sin theta, and the value of tan theta will become sin theta upon cos theta. I hope you people are just understanding very clearly, because this tan theta has become sin theta upon cos theta from the formula. There is nothing very special. Cot theta is equal to again cos theta upon sin theta. There is nothing special. Okay, 1 minus, these two are copied the same exactly, and cot theta can be written cos theta upon sin theta. Exactly in the same manner, 1 minus tan theta will be sin theta upon cos theta. I think you people are enjoying and understanding, but we are required to just take the LCM of 1 and sin theta. 1 and sin theta, what will be the LCM of 1 and sin theta? The LCM of 1 and sin theta will be sin theta. Simple, very simple. Exactly in the same manner, the LCM of 1 and cos theta will be cos theta, no doubt. So we can write in the next slide we will see this sin theta upon cos theta, and this will become sin theta minus cos theta, and this will become, the LCM will become cos theta, and this will become cos theta minus sin theta. Okay, moving ahead, sin theta upon cos theta, sin theta upon cos theta, and in the denominator what was the value, we can just look, and sin theta minus cos theta, sin theta minus cos theta. Exactly in the same manner, what was our just the remaining part, cos theta upon sin theta and cos theta. Okay, so cos theta minus sin theta, cos theta by sin theta, cos theta by sin theta, and cos theta minus sin theta, cos theta minus sin theta divided by cos theta. We are required to just see it again. It's okay, no problem. Accordingly, we have written. After this, we can see one thing, the uppermost and the lowermost, if we are given like this, PQ and AB, if for example AB, just I am writing. In this situation, the uppermost and the lowermost are multiplied to each other, and the quantities which are written in the just to say in the middle are multiplied to each other. I hope you people are understanding very well. Okay, so this is the multiplication we are required to use. P multiplied by the uppermost and the lowermost are multiplied to each other, and the middle terms are multiplied to each other. So what is happening actually in this situation? We can say one thing, that these two quantities and these two quantities will be multiplied to each other. We are required to take the just bracket. Okay, so what it is giving, sin theta multiplied by sin theta will give the value of sin square theta. Okay, and these two terms are multiplied, cos theta multiplied by sin theta minus cos theta will give the value of cos theta sin theta minus cos theta. Right now we have to also just see this, cos square theta, cos theta multiplied by cos theta will give cos square theta, and sin theta multiplied by cos theta minus sin theta. This is one of the most important step where normally student stuck himself or herself. That's why it is very important to understand. If you are just going to ask what will be the LCM of cos theta and sin theta, you will simply say that, sir, simple, there is no any need to think. If someone is going to ask what is the LCM of 2 and 3, then you will say, okay, it's very simple. The LCM of 2 and 3 is simple, that is 6, because both of them have just 1 as a common factor. But when someone is just going to ask what will be the LCM of sin theta minus cos theta and cos theta minus sin theta, what will you say? You will have to understand one thing, that the order of written sin theta and cos theta is just opposite to each other. Sin theta minus cos theta, here cos theta minus sin theta. If I am rearranging this, in this situation minus will come to this place, plus minus will give, whenever plus is multiplied with minus in this situation, it is going to give minus. Okay, and this will become sin theta minus cos theta. So we are required to just write down another step, which is most important step in this problem. I am just going to just write down this, and sin theta minus cos theta, and what will become this, plus minus minus. So this will become cos square theta and sin theta minus cos theta. If you people have understood how this plus sign is interchanged by minus, then there is no further any problem. So you people have to be very careful, because if this step is understood by anyone who is just watching this, or you are just going to learn anywhere else in your classroom, you would able to really learn this. This is the most important critical step, where normal students are found very in difficult situation. Okay, I hope that you people are enjoying and understanding very easily. Let's move. Still it is not completed, it is lengthy, I had already explained, and that's why it's very important that you people just continue to focus. Move on. So our LCM of these two denominator will be cos theta multiplied by sin theta minus cos theta. There should be no any doubt. I hope you people are understanding very well. So the LCM has become cos theta sin theta, and what is the sin theta minus cos theta. Okay, sin theta minus cos theta. Another thing that is very important to understand, if you see that if we have got the LCM, that is cos theta into sin theta multiplied by sin theta minus cos theta, and if someone is going to ask what will be the value of this place, sin square theta, since cos theta and sin theta minus cos theta will get cancelled out to each other, what is remaining to us? That is sin theta. So sin theta will get multiplied with sin square theta and will give the value of sin cube theta. What will be the value of sin cube theta? This will be sin cube theta. Exactly in the same manner, this will become cos cube theta. I hope you are understanding. And this is very interesting, that how do you handle such problem whenever you are asked to write down the formula of sin cube theta minus cos cube theta. It means that you are required to just analyze your algebraic formula. What is the algebraic formula? A cube minus b cube, a cube minus b cube, a minus b, a square plus b square plus ab. This is known to all. Okay, so on this formula, this upper section will be just will be set. Okay, just I am going to write down accordingly. This will become a minus b cos theta minus sin theta and sin square theta plus cos square theta plus sin theta into cos theta, divided by, this will become cos theta sin theta minus cos theta. The denominator is simply just written the same manner, whatever the denominator we had already got. So what we have observed and what we are watching right now, sin theta minus cos theta, sin theta minus cos theta are getting cancelled to each other, no any doubt in it. And the remaining portion is sin square theta plus cos square theta plus sin theta cos theta divided by cos theta sin theta. Okay, cos theta sin theta. So we have got this. Okay, the value of sin square theta and cos square theta will give how much? 1 plus sin theta cos theta divided by cos theta sin theta. Still we haven't arrived our destination. We haven't still just obtained the RHS. So we will have to be little patient. But no need to just worry. We are about to just complete this in the next 1 or 2 lines. Okay. We can write 1 upon cos theta sin theta plus sin theta cos theta divided by cos theta sin theta will get cancelled to each other. Okay. Just we are required to write down 1 upon cos theta sin theta cos theta sin theta divided by cos theta sin theta. So what we are getting here, 1 upon cos theta multiplied by 1 upon sin theta, and cos theta will cancel to cos theta, sin theta will cancel to sin theta. How much it will be? 1. So 1 upon cos theta will give sec theta, 1 upon sin theta will give cosec theta plus 1, and this was the result which is written in the RHS. So this was the required RHS we have already proved. I hope you people are enjoying. Let's see the another problem which is going to be our fourth problem. Okay, just move on the another problem. We are required to just prove 1 plus LHS 1 plus 4 1 plus sec A divided by sec A is equal to sin square A 1 minus cos A. Actually this is very simple. I can really tell you this is absolutely very simple. Anyone can just make an attempt to just solve this. Okay, no problem. I am just going to show you how simple is this. Okay, let's see. LHS, if you are just going to write LHS, what will be the value of LHS? 1 plus sec A divided by sec A. Okay, and you can write 1 sec A is equal to how much? 1 upon cos A. Okay, 1 upon cos A, and this will become 1 upon cos A. Again, we are required to just take the LCM of 1 and cos A. What will be the value of 1 and cos A? This will become cos A, and cos A plus 1 divided by 1 by cos A. Cos A will get cancelled to each other. Okay, and right now we can see one thing, that we have obtained cos A plus 1 divided by nothing but 1. We can write, if you are just going to write 2, then what will you write? 2 upon 1. Exactly 3. If you have written 3, it means 3 upon 1. So there is no any beginning in it. Okay, let's see. We are required one thing. How will you arrive to the RHS quantity? Actually in RHS, in the denominator there is 1 minus cos A. So we are required to just multiply this. 1 plus cos A, 1 plus cos A, 1 minus cos A, 1 minus cos A. I'm just going to again write this. Okay. Okay, 1 plus cos A, 1 plus cos A, 1 minus cos A, 1 plus cos A, 1 minus cos A. Okay, this is written right now here, no problem, divided by 1 minus cos A. So what will be the value of 1 minus cos square A divided by 1 minus cos A? This will become 1 minus cos square A will become how much? Sin square A divided by 1 minus cos A. So this was the RHS which was asked, and we have proved it. Okay. Let's move on the another problem. Just you have to note down. If you are just going to note down, if you have understood well, you are required to just also write it in your copy. Okay, moving on the next question. We are required to just prove another question which is going to be little lengthy. I can assure you one thing, that is cos A minus sin A, cos A minus sin A plus 1 divided by cos A plus sin A, cos A plus sin A minus 1. In the question it is given that we are required to just use the identity cosec square theta minus cot square theta is equal to 1. It means that we are required to just change this numerator and denominator in terms of cosec theta and cot theta. Just simple thing how you would able to do this. If I am just going to divide the numerator by sin a, then it will become cos a by sin a. How much? Cot. Okay, sin a upon sin a, this will cancel to 1, and 1 upon sin a will give how much? Cosec a. Okay, so we are required to just divide numerator and denominator by sin a. Dividing numerator and denominator by sin a. So what we are getting here, cos a minus sin a plus 1 divided by sin a, exactly in the same manner, cos a plus sin a minus 1 divided by sin a. So this will become cos a by sin a. Cos a by sin a, what will be the value of this? Cos a by sin a. Cos a by sin a. Sin a by sin a. 1 by sin a. I hope you people are understanding. All these terms are separated. All these terms are separated. Exactly in the same manner, you can write the denominator by means of like in this way. Cos a by sin a plus sin a by sin a, sin a by sin a minus 1 by sin a. Okay, just note down. If you are just going to note down, or if you are understanding, it's very good. If you have already solved, it's all even very good. Okay, no problem. Let's see. Cos a upon sin a will become cot a. Sin a upon sin a will just cancel to each other, giving 1, and 1 upon sin a will give the value of cosec a. Okay, moving on ahead. Cot a minus 1 plus cosec a. Okay, cot a minus 1 plus cosec a. We are required to just write down this. Cot a minus 1 plus cosec a divided by cot a plus 1 minus cosec a. This should be very clearly understood. There is not very big thing in it. I hope you people are understanding, and it's very important that you just understand all these things absolutely very clearly. Cot a minus 1 plus cosec a, cot a plus 1 minus cosec a. Okay, move on. What will you do? Cot a plus cosec a minus 1 and cot a minus cosec a plus 1. Okay, you have to simply just write. Exactly, I have done nothing in it. I have only rearranged. I have actually written 1 in the numerator to the inmost, so that I could able to use the formula cosec square a minus cot square is equal to 1. So what it is giving actually, cot a plus cosec a minus cosec square a minus cot square a. Again, the denominator will remain the same. That is how much? Cot a minus cosec a plus 1. Again, we are required to just take these two terms, cot a plus cosec a, in a bracket. Okay, it's very important because we have got the another term, that is cosec square a minus cot square a. We are required to just use the formula, that is a square minus b square gives the value of how much? A plus b into a minus b. So this will become cot a plus cosec a, and this has become cosec a plus cot a, and cosec a minus cot a, cosec a minus cot a, cosec a minus cot A. Right now we are required to just move ahead. This is cot A minus cosec A plus 1. Okay, understanding my what do I want to say? And right now we can see one thing very clearly, that is, if you are just going to see one thing here, in these two, in cot A plus cosec A, and here also cot A plus cosec A, this has become a common. So we are required to just use and take as a common in the outermost, in the outside. Okay, moving ahead, what will be the value? 1 cosec A plus cot A in the bracket outside, and in the next adjacent bracket for this 1 will be written 1 minus cosec A plus cot A. Okay, just move ahead and we will write cosec A plus cot A in the bracket for this 1 minus cosec A plus cot A. We are also required to just see in our last, okay, 1 minus cosec A plus cot A, 1 minus cosec A plus cot A, and in the denominator what was the value? In the denominator 1 minus cosec A plus cot A. So right now these two terms have cancelled out to each other, and what we are getting here, we are getting cosec A plus cot A. This was the result demanded in this question, and we have simply solved this. I hope you people are enjoying and understanding it very clearly. Just note down if you are just feeling to note. Okay, if you have already solved, that's very nice, no problem. Moving on the next question. Okay, let's see the another question. We are given the next question, that is, in the square root, it is question number 6. Okay, it is question number 6. In the square root it is given 1 plus sine A divided by 1 minus sine A, and we are required to prove a sec A plus tan A. This is something that we are required to just prove it. Okay, we are required to just write down LHS. LHS is how much? It is 1 plus sine A divided by 1 minus sine A. Okay, we can just rationalize, simple rationalize. We have already used in our rational number in 9th class, how we were just rationalizing the things. Okay, for example, if it was given 3 plus root 2 divided by 3 minus root 2, and it was asked to make the denominator rational. So for this we were required to just multiply with the sign. If it is given, it was given minus, we were required to just multiply with the plus. Okay, if it was plus, then we were required to just multiply with minus. Okay, so exactly the same way we are required to just treat this. So we can see one thing, that as you can see, we are required to just rationalize this by means of writing like in this manner. This has become like this, 1 plus sine A, and this has become 1 plus sine A again. What will happen? In the numerator, 1 plus sine A multiplied by 1 plus sine A will give the value of, just for example, 2 multiplied by 2 will give 2 is raised to the power 2. Exactly in the same way, we can see 1 plus sine A over all to the power 2, and but in the denominator, A plus B multiplied by A minus B will give the value A square minus B square. And how much it will be? 1 minus sine square A, 1 minus sine square A. Okay, and what will be the value of 1 plus sine a overall to the power 2, we are known this will come out as 1 plus sine a divided by root under, and this will become how much? I am just not taking out. I will take these two quantities at the same time out of the square root. Okay. 1 minus sine square a can be written cos square a. I hope you people are just understanding what do I want to actually address. After this we can write, I'm just writing here, okay, no problem. I hope that you people are understanding. 1 plus sine a divided by cos a, and 1 plus cos a, sine a by cos a, cos a. What will be the value of this? Simply we will write sec a plus tan a. This was the result that was required. Okay, I hope you people would have learning these and understanding very easily. I hope all these lines are nicely explained from my side, and hopefully that you people are also enjoying and understanding. If you find any difficulty, you are required to just ask in the comment section, so that I could able to just again make it more easier and making it more explanatory. Okay, moving on the next question. Still it is not completed. Let's see the another question. How another question is. I can assure you one thing very clearly, that the next question will be definitely very, very easy. Let's see the another question, that is question number 7. Okay, question number 7. And in this question it is asked to prove sine theta minus 2 sine cube theta divided by 2 cos cube theta minus cos theta is equal to tan theta. It is asked. Okay, simple. Just no need to get panic at all. Absolutely very easy. You can see one thing in the LHS. You can see one thing. Sine theta minus 2 sine cube theta divided by 2 cos cube theta minus cos theta. Okay, you are understanding. I hope you are nicely understanding, and you can simply just take sine theta common in the numerator, and what is remaining? 1 minus 2 sine square theta divided by, in the denominator you can see cos theta. Here is also cos theta, here is also cos theta. So cos theta will be taken as a common. Okay, 2 cos square theta minus 1. One thing is very interesting, that in the numerator you can see sine square theta, but in the denominator there is inside the bracket cos square theta. But we are known one thing, that there is a relation between sine square theta and cos square theta, and that is needed to be used here. Okay, let's see. So this will become how much? This will become tan theta, and in the bracket 1 minus 2 times 1 minus cos square theta. It is very well known. I hope you people are known that sine square theta can be written 1 minus cos square theta, no problem in it. Okay, in the denominator we are required to no change. We are not required to change anything else. That will remain the same. Okay, in the bracket you can, foremost you can do one thing, that you can take a bracket. Okay, moving again ahead, just if you are going to solve this, I am just taking here. Okay, if you are just going to solve this, then tan theta will remain the same. Okay, and multiplied by 1 minus 2 plus 2 cos square theta, and this is in bracket divided upon 2 cos square theta minus 1. So what will be the value? Tan theta And 1 minus 2, what will be the value of 1 minus 2? This will be minus 1, very simple. So this will be written 2 cos square theta minus 1 divided by 2 cos square theta minus 1, and these two will get cancelled to each other, resulting into tan theta, which was demanding in the RHS. I hope you people would have been enjoying this. Let's see the another question, and this question is asked many times in your CBSE examination. That's why I will recommend you to just give full attention on this particular question. Okay, let's see the another question. It is given sin A plus cosec A over all to the power 2 plus cos A plus sec A, cos A plus sec A over all to the power 2 is equal to 7 plus tan square A plus cot square A. One thing I am just going to tell you, this question is asked many times in the board examination. So you people are required to just be full aware of this question. You cannot just take these questions for granted, because if you are not going to work hard properly, it will become really very difficult for you to really just handle. Because in the exam, at the examination, whenever you are just solving the problems, there are many questions that you have to attempt, and if you really just want to score maximum possible, you are required to give proper time on each and every questions, so that your hand just keep on running. This is very interesting. Whenever you are going to appear at the examination, you are found, your brain is found very much inactive situation. Your hand, your pen actually supporting, just talking to each other, the question and the pen just telling, yes, I have worked hard on such type of question, I can really make an attempt. But if you started to think on that time, there is not much time that you can really explore, and started to just add many things and started to experiment that I should make an attempt for this question. No, such things doesn't take place within the given limit of time. You will have to be precise, and this precision, this proficiency will come if you just work hard. Wonderful. Okay, that is something which is very important. Okay, let's start this LHS. What is given our LHS? LHS is actually sin A plus cosec A over all to the power 2 plus cos A plus sec A over all to the power 2. And what will you just say? The formula of the square of A plus B. The formula of square of A plus B will be A square plus B square plus 2AB. So simply we have to use this, nothing very special. Okay, this will become sin square A plus cosec square A plus 2AB, 2 sin A cosec A. Exactly for this we are required to just write down cos square A plus sec square A plus 2 cos A sec A. One thing should be very clear, sin square A and cos square A is giving the value how much? 1. Okay, and you can see sin A and cosec A, whenever these two are multiplied, we have already learned in the initial session of starting this trigonometric identity that sin theta multiplied by cosec theta always giving 1. Okay, so we can we are required to just write in order so that there should be no any problem to anyone who is learning. Sin square A plus cos square A, this has become 1. Okay, right now we are required to just write down 2 sin A cosec A, again take in a bracket. Okay, And another is this term that is required to be taken again in a bracket 2 cos A sec A. Okay, and at the end we are required cosec square A plus sec square A. So what will be the value? Sin square A plus cos square A is 1 we have to take. 2 into sin A into cosec A, 2 into 1, okay. Again 2 into cos A into sec A. Cos into sec A is how much? 1. So 2 into 1. And cosec square A is how much? 1 plus cot square A. Because cosec square A minus cot square A is equal to 1. So cosec square A will be 1 plus cot square A. And sec square A can be written similarly 1 plus tan square A. You can see how many 1, this is 2, 5, 6 and 7. So we have just obtained our result, that is how much? 7 plus tan square A plus cot square A. This is the result that is asked to be proved. So this is our LHS. I hope you people are understanding, and if there is any problem you can just ask me in the comment section. Thanks. Just moving on the next question. Just only 2 questions are remain, so I have some patience. I hope that you people will definitely enjoy a lot. 2 questions of the exercise and 3 questions are given in the example. So let's see our next question. Actually remaining 2 questions are absolutely very easy. LHS is given cosec A minus sin A, cosec A minus sin A, sec A minus cos A is equal to something like RHS 1 by tan A plus cot A. Again I will say there is no need to take any tension, absolutely nothing, because whenever we are given this, okay, what will you do? Simply you will say that okay sir, this is given, so we are required to write down first of all LHS. It's very simple. You people are well aware of it, that LHS is required to be written in any identity whenever we are going to just prove RHS. And I am simply doing nothing but only writing the LHS. Okay, cosec A minus sin A in the bracket, again multiplied by in the bracket sec A minus cos A. So you can just do one thing, 1 by sin A minus sin A, 1 by cos A minus cos A. You can see one thing, that 1 minus sin square A divided by sin A and 1 minus cos square A divided by cos A. I hope you people are understanding, and it is very common. If there is nothing in the denominator, you are required to just write down 1. Okay, and the LCM of 1 and sin A will be sin A, and the LCM of cos A and 1 will be cos A. Okay. What more you can say here? 1 minus sin square A will be cos square A divided by sin A multiplied by sin square A divided by cos A. So cos A cancel, sin A cancel. Okay, so cos A multiplied by sin A. This is just the result we have obtained here. So we can see one thing, cos A multiplied by sin A. But still we haven't got the result, required result, cos A into sin A. In the result, it is asked to prove that should be 1 upon tan A plus sin A. How we will prove this? If it is there is nothing in the denominator, we can simply write 1. It's very common thing. Okay, cos A multiplied by sin A divided by sin square a plus cos square a. It's very common. We are required to just divide in the numerator and the denominator by cos a into sin a. Just divide numerator and denominator by cos a sin a. What will happen in this situation? Cos a sin a divided by cos a sin a, and in the denominator sin square a cos a sin a plus cos square a sin a. Okay, these will get cancelled out to each other because cos a is cancelling to cos a and sin a is cancelling to sin a. Okay, sin square a, there is 2 sin and there is 1 sin. Okay, here is 2 cos, 1 cos will cancel to the one cos which is present in the denominator. Okay, what we have got the result? This has become our 1. This has become our 1 sin theta by cos theta. This will be this will become tan theta. Okay, so we can write here, we can write 1 upon tan theta tan a plus cos by sin cot a RHS. So it's our identities problem. One question is remaining. I hope that you can just make an attempt from your side, and thanks a lot for just joining this session. I hope that you will find a lot wonderful to yourself. Thanks a lot.